Hey yo, what's goody all my beautiful people out there in the tube of the U? It's your boy J-Nut over here at HookahNuckuh, and today I got a brand new review for all of you. Alright, so welcome back everybody. Today I got a brand new review for all of you. This is going to be the first video of 8 or actually 9 different videos in this series. So you know what it is from the title of the video. This is going to be the Fantasia formula series. Now, I know you guys hear Fantasia, and Fantasia has a reputation in the past. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. So let me just give you a quick synopsis on this first video of where I stand with Fantasia. When I first started smoking hookah, Fantasia was one of the first flavors I've ever smoked. I enjoyed it. It got me into the hobby, and as my palate developed, I gravitated towards other flavors and kind of left Fantasia behind. Not saying it was a bad experience, but I just kind of moved on. Now, Fantasia has come out with this formula series where they've made some changes, some improvements that they claim, and they gave me an opportunity to review these flavors, and I figured, hey, I used to love it back in the day, so let's see if they improved, and let's see what some of the differences are, and let's give them a fair shake. So that's what my goal is in this series, is to evaluate each flavor. There's going to be 8 different formulas, and we're going to evaluate all 8, and I say 9 videos because I want to review their charcoal at the end of this, so we'll get into that all in a little bit. So that's pretty much what we're working with here, so welcome to the series. Okay, and something I also want to do on this first video is go into the packaging. I won't do this every video, but I will do this with Formula 1. This is going to be the 250 gram selection. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, it's going to come in this carbon fiber designed box with a lot of great information on it, and I'm going to get into some of the stuff the box reads. So when you open it up, you are going to get a nice little pamphlet which is going to show you all of the different formulas that are in here. Okay, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now the formulas do not give you any information, or the box or the can doesn't give you any information on what the flavor is going to be. So that's what my job is. I'm going to try to do the best I can to identify these flavors and get you that information if this is something you want to try. So like I said, this is going to come in a 250 gram can. Actually, this is probably like a high grade plastic. You're also going to get 4 mouth tips, and in the very bottom, because you're gonna say, man, this is pretty heavy, you're gonna get a pack of charcoal. Mine included coconut charcoal, and there's 9 pieces in here. These are very, very huge, and I will get into a review at the end of this series on these. If that's something you want to see, then stick around for the whole series. Okay, so we have our 250 gram container. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the cut. You'll notice it's not like the old Fantasia where everything was dyed red. So it's gonna have that natural look, and it's a little more choppy than what we're used to in old Fantasia. So right off the bat, there's an immediate change that you can see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the scent of this like a regular review and let you know what I'm smelling. So I'm definitely smelling a blueberry in the forefront. I know I spoke with Mike Blackstone about this because he also received the 8 formulas, and he noticed more of like a berries. He definitely noticed the blueberry, but he felt that there was more than that. He felt like this is like a mixture of berries. I'm just honestly getting blueberries, and I'm getting a very sweet blueberry. Definitely more on the artificial side, not on the natural side. So I feel like it's going to be a candied blueberry type of scent. Now for today's review, I will be smoking out of my Hookah Mini Halal. I've been using this quite a bit lately. I just miss smoking out of it. Using my Dream hose, and I have a Dashini tip attached to it. Smoking out of the Alien Funnel Bowl and 3 coconut charcoal flare flats, all sitting on top of boho base. So let's go ahead and see how this smell translates into the smoke. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm definitely getting a blueberry, not getting really anything else. I'm just getting a nice, sweet, artificially sweet blueberry. So like in that candied blueberry type of category. It's pretty good. It's definitely strong. It kind of does remind me of the old Fantasia flavors as far as like almost like a bubblegum type of essence to it. Not a blueberry gum or anything like that, but just, I don't know how to describe it other than like almost like a bubblegummy type of essence. The difference here is that I feel like there's a bump up in the quality of the tobacco. This doesn't smoke like the old Fantasia. I feel like it's definitely bumped up a tad bit. So that's definitely good. There's a difference right there. The strength of this flavor is something that I also want to note. I feel like it's very potent. So if you were to mix this with other flavors, I don't feel like it would get lost at all. So that, you know, candied blueberry would definitely come out. Now talking about longevity of the new formula series as far as Formula 1 goes, and all of my tests leading up to this review, it definitely lasted a full round of coals. I never smoke with more than 1 round of coals. I never smoke past that. I always do a fresh bowl after that. To me personally, I feel like it's a waste of coals if you're gonna smoke another round of coals on, you know, an old bowl. So I never go past 1 round of coals. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to do that, and unfortunately I can't really tell you if how the longevity goes past 1 round. But if you're like me and you smoke like me and you only go 1 round, the longevity is there. It's gonna last the whole session. It's also definitely gonna take heat well. I got 3 coconut flats on there. It doesn't feel like it's harsh, throat kicks, nothing like that. It's taking it perfectly well. As far as packing this, I've done it traditionally fluffed, and I've also done the scoop with a fork and just kind of semi-densed it. Not like a Tangier's dense, but just kind of like a tamp down below the rim, and it performs well. It seems to take the heat very well. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those clouds. So we definitely got thick, white, puffy clouds. I do remember that from the old Fantasia. So the clouds have always been on point in my opinion, and they don't disappoint in the Formula series. So thumbs up with the consistency on that Fantasia. So as far as mixing this goes, you definitely can mix this with the mint, and you could almost get like a candied blue mist effect. Not quite blue mist, but kinda. That's kind of pushing it because blue mist is a legendary flavor by Starbuzz. But this would definitely go good with the mint. I definitely did that. It would go excellent with like a lemon or a lime. You can make like an electric lemonade or electric limeade, blue lemonade, blue limeade, whatever you want to call it. The flavor, like I said, is strong enough to where it won't get overpowered by other flavors as long as you know, put in generous amounts of each. So real quick, let's run down with the differences. There's no red dye like the old Fantasia. It's a different cut of the leaf. It's gonna be more of a natural color to it. I know this is barrel aged. That's what they claim. They also stand behind their product, and that's what I wanted to get onto on the box. They have a guarantee right here, and I'm gonna leave that up there for a little bit, and now I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. So the product guarantee and free replacement. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, we will replace or exchange your product free of charge directly from our factory. Simply contact our customer service hotline. They include the phone number and the email, and they say, we understand that quality and customer satisfaction is a priority. We will make every effort to ensure that we meet this priority for you as our loyal Fantasia customer. So I've never seen a company stand behind their product like that and offer a replacement. Basically, if you don't like it, then you get your money back. That's insane. I've never seen that. So they obviously believe in the changes that they've made in this formula series. So I think that's really awesome. You can't go wrong with that. If you go out and try this and you don't like it, then get your money back. It's that simple, or get it replaced. So definitely big thumbs up on that. Like I said, I've never seen anybody in the industry do this. If somebody else does it, leave it in the comments below, but I've never seen it, and I think that's outstanding. And the last difference I'll say from what I've seen, the 250 grams is gonna come with charcoal and mouth tips, and they've never done that before, so that's pretty cool. I've also never seen anybody in the industry, as far as a tobacco company, do anything like that. So thumbs up on that, Fantasia. So my final thoughts on Formula One is basically this doesn't feel like repackaged old stuff. The flavors are kind of similar as far as that fun type of session, if you want to have that, almost that bubblegummy candy type of session. At least with Formula One, that's what I'm picking up. So it's kind of nostalgic for me. It takes me back to when I first started smoking hookah. This is something I would definitely recommend to new hookah smokers. If you're just coming into the game, this is a great introductory introductory tobacco to smoke. And I think, you know, you could definitely develop your palate. This is definitely a bump up from Fantasia, the old flavors, as far as the quality, in my opinion. That's what I'm getting in this testing. So good job on that, Fantasia. Basically, it's a solid blueberry. If you're looking for that candied blueberry type of session and flavor and smoke, this is gonna work for you. So Formula One from Fantasia's Formula series, that's gonna conclude video 1. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next review. So let me take you out properly, and deuces.